Welcome to CityWise. I'm your host, Tiana Stevens. CityWise is produced by the City of Rochester to shine a spotlight on city living at its best. Well, for more than 40 years, a local organization has been working to encourage and inspire the community through creative visual arts. The Flower City Arts Center offers a wide array of programs, and they're working to currently expand the field. Amanda Chestnut is the communications coordinator for the center, and Nylin Grisby is their student spokesperson. Thank you both for joining us today.
Thank you.
So Amanda, when you meet people who haven't heard of the Flower City Arts Center, what's your elevator pitch to them? What do you tell them about the center?
One of the things that I get in Rochester most often when people haven't heard of Flower City Arts Center, I say, it's the old co-op, and they go, oh, it's the co-op. It is a center in the community, for the community. It is not just for artists, it's for all people. We firmly believe in arts for all people. We want to make sure that everybody has access to the arts, that we want to make sure that we offer programming and space, so people who are just looking to escape for a little while, or artists who are looking to advance their careers, all have options and opportunities right in our building.
And where are you guys located, for those that don't know?
We're at 713 Monroe Avenue in the old firehouse. Excellent.
And Nylin, tell us a little bit about yourself. You've been with the center for about a year.
Yes.
How did you find out about it?
My art teacher, Mr. Furlett, we were discussing what would I do when I leave school, and he advised me to go to this program and said that it would really help me and build my portfolio for college, and just get to know a lot of people who are also into the arts.
Now, Nylin, you're part of a new program, right, at the Flower City Arts Center called Expanding the Field. Amanda, how did that get started? Tell us about that.
Expanding the Field is actually currently a grant-funded opportunity. We have noticed in attending events and looking for artists to host and looking for master artists to come and speak with us, that we weren't seeing a diversity in people being represented. So what we're doing, again, because we believe so firmly in arts for all people, this program is looking to help expand that pipeline and offer opportunities to high school age students who then could go on to pursue a college education in the arts, who then could go on to study under those master artists and then become master artists themselves. So this program is specifically designed for students of African American, Latino, and Native American heritage, who traditionally have not had as much access to the arts, either at the collegiate level or as a career. And so we're starting the step before that as early as possible to make sure that we encourage and support people as much as they can entering into that.
Excellent. So, Nylin, what are some of the things that you're currently working on, and what have you been working on in the past?
Well,
with expanding the field.
Well, I was working on pottery. I was trying my best to build something to put my makeup brushes in. It didn't really work well, but I actually really loved it. I never did it before.
Right.
So it was a very good experience for me.
Okay, so you guys are exposing the students to a wide variety of different arts. What are some of the other programs?
We have programs in photography, in digital arts, which is what Nylin will probably be exploring in the upcoming quarter, printmaking, book arts, and then we do the ceramics as well, both in hand building like Nylin did, and then wheel throwing.
And Nylin, you're a sketch artist. That's what you like to focus on. Tell us about what inspires you to do art, and what do you like to sketch?
What inspires me, just stuff around me, like walking down the street and I see something, just a pop of color, and I'm like, wow, that's really pretty, I want to draw that, or let me take a picture of it and maybe just save it, and it could be like something that I do later on. And just anything in general, because anything can be like just a work of art, or something can inspire you. So yeah, just looking at this wall, this inspires me now, like, oh, that looks so nice.
Oh, thank you. So when you work with other mediums and you're doing ceramics and learning about the other forms of art that are out there, what's been challenging for you, or what's been rewarding?
For the program, I think the challenge is just trying to figure out like what's best for you because there's so much out there.
Okay.
But this program helps me with that because I'm experiencing so much. And you know, my next class I'll be doing digital art, which I'll be very interested in. So I think that's just really cool about that.
Awesome. How do students apply to be in this program? What do they need to do?
We have, it's a very simple, free one-page application. It'll be on our website. You can click on the link on the banner on the website and it'll take you right to the application. It's for students who are going into their sophomore or junior year of high school. And we are accepting a new cadre for next year. Once accepted, the students do have the option to continue through until they finish high school. So they get one class with us per quarter while they're in school, and that then gives them the opportunity to explore various mediums while they're.
So do the students choose which class they want to take each quarter?
Yep, it's entirely up to the students. They're welcome to take any one of the classes that we offer, and any quarter it can be 50, 60 classes to choose from. So there's a lot going on.
Yeah, there is a lot. So are you looking for students who have prior art experience, or where do they need to be in that
We are
area?
looking for students who are dedicated to the arts. We are looking for students who are interested specifically in pursuing a career in the arts. Not all of the local schools have a lot of art available in them. So we do understand that sometimes students don't necessarily have a large portfolio, or they don't have a lot of experience beyond having taken a basic 2D class or a basic 3D class at the high school level. That's okay.
Right.
We just have to know that they're really dedicated, that they're going to show up. They take classes with all of our regular learners, many of whom are adults, so they are treated like adults in our space. There's no patting them on the head because they're kids. They're not kids in our space. They're students. They're artists. So we need students to apply who are interested in that.
Nylin, what's your favorite experience been so far at the center?
I think it's meeting the amazing people there. I got to meet Amanda and Joanne, and they're just amazing people. And I look forward to getting to know them even more in the past year until I graduate. Yeah, just the people there are just amazing.
So you've kind of found this whole network of artists to connect with.
Yeah, glad.
Amanda's an artist as well.
Yeah.
So a lot of support there. So why sophomores and juniors? Why do you start with that age?
Sophomores and juniors specifically because we are looking at students who have had a little bit of time to decide that they're interested in going into the arts. But for seniors, many of them, by the time the school year gets going, they've already started to make dedications and decisions in what they're going to be doing in their next year. So in the sophomore and junior year is really the time, that crucial time that we have to help them make those decisions before it gets set in stone for their senior year. For seniors, there's only they're already having their portfolio looked at, they're already setting those appointments, they're already choosing their schools, they're already choosing their programs, so there's really not quite as much that we can do to kind of propel them in their career.
Right. So, but classes are still open to the community. They can come in and take a class if they need.
Absolutely. Our classes, many of our classes are attended by adults, but teens and young adults are more than welcome to take our classes. We also do have financial assistance for community members. We offer tuition assistance. That's on our class website. You can go download. Again, it's a very simple one-page application. We'll review each one on a case-by-case basis. Is actually reviewed specifically by our executive director. So if you have extenuating circumstances, you can jot them right down on that application and then let us know. We do our best to help as many people as we possibly can participate in and enjoy the arts.
That's wonderful. Nylin, how has being involved with the Flower City Arts Center helped you in your dreams of becoming a visual artist as a career?
It encouraged me to further my art career and also just finding what fits best for me. Since there's so much in our community, I was never sure what did I want to do when I go to college, and this program has helped me with that.
Okay, so where do you see yourself 5 years from now?
maybe at RIT still.
Okay.
Doing animation.
Okay.
Who knows?
That's very cool.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah,
ever.
there's just
yeah.
a world of possibilities,
Yeah.
right? Amanda, final question. Why is this so important for Rochester?
Rochester has a wealth of talent that's just not being exhibited, it's not being taken advantage of, it's not being recognized. Programs like Expanding the Field and other youth programs that we have really do a lot to encourage students in the importance of their education. And I think that the arts as a whole do that, and as they become less accessible in high school, it's so much more important for the community to step up and make that an option for students, especially young students, to let them know that there are careers outside of being a doctor or a plumber. Like, being a doctor or a plumber is great, but so is being an artist, and you can actually really make a living doing that. And there are options for those people who want to do that in this city specifically. There are plenty of people making a living as an artist here in Rochester.
Excellent.
And I really want to make sure that the young talent in this city knows that that's an option for them, and that they can take advantage of it, and that they should stay here and continue to take advantage of it.
And we're so happy that Nylin is considering RIT. Nylin, final question for you. What do you tell those younger artists that are thinking about a career in arts?
Like, don't be afraid. Some people will say, you know, what can you do with art? You know, and you know, even though the art field is not much, you know, that big, you can still make a living out of it and do what you love, because I'm not going to give this up at all at any cost. So just follow your dreams.
Great. Well, great job. Thank you, ladies, so much for coming on today. Again, the Flower City Arts Center is located at 713 Monroe Ave. And for more information on any of the programs discussed today, visit rochesterarts.org or call 585-244-1730. CityWise will be right back.